forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And now Love going to change things up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Jones again. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll start out here with the option left. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even today's NFL, when you think of the tight end position now is really a qualified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well. And every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Hurts. That is caught into space at the 45. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 89 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 69 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Carlson for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But first down, Hurts. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the option to give to Swift here. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's a toss play right to Swift. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing his Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Rolling to his right. And now he's going to go down. A big sack and a final time. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Zach Cunningham with a pick. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
A big play there for Philly. 49 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And this is caught. It's Brown. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift.
But he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. These teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they'll be taken down, but not before. First down, going to the air with Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw now, here's Love. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Open man, he's got Reed. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Throwing, Love. This is caught. Touchdown!
Luke Musgrave.
27 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. The Packers keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2.
Love throwing for it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Oh, the return, Boston Scott. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
first and 10. It's Hurts. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. But he continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on the first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, we're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. For a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. There's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. That's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. The pickup goes for 13 and sends him up first and goal.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
Love, he's going to change the play here. Now they send a man in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it looks like that. That's a momentum swing amusement park style. The defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You done ran one too many corner routes, buddy.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Following the interception, Love. That's going to be caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And running with power here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Second down, here's Hurts. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Hurts sets up to throw it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hurts. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Love now. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. And it is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Love to pass. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Throwing again on second down. Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. And it's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 65 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Here's Love, sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Dobbs goes in motion. Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And
Hurts fumbles it. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
But that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Throwing on second and long. Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 20.
But first down, Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 26 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They won more. Here comes an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Lambeau Field.
You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Oh, come on, man.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Pushing his way through. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
All right, that's enough, man. You feel proud of yourself.
3 quarters in the books.
That's enough, man.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
First down, going to the air with Love. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Let's go. Go set.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Throwing. Love. That's complete to Dobbs. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
10 cycles. Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
3rd and 2. Love with it. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 30 yards. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And this is going to be called. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour on here in the fourth. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Look at this block.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And now Love going to change things up. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On 3rd down, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right in this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
On 4th down, Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Packers 1st down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Going back to Love. He finds his man incomplete. That's Reed. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st and 10, Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Love looking to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to pull.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And here's Scott to return it. This taken in right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Preston Smith, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contact.